Hello, race fans. Welcome to Gravity Throttle Racing, and this is the Gravity Chaos Rallycross event.
Hey folks, round 1 is over, and round 2 is about to begin. This is Richard Gere.
And my name is Aaron Tate.
Folks, I'd like to bring your attention to these two cuties here at my feet. These are Pembroke Welsh Corgis, sized and printed by 3D Prints in Resin on eBay. Go check them out, 3D Prints in Resin.
Hey, Botmaker boys, how are you feeling?
When he said two cuties, I thought he was talking about us.
I did too. Hey, we're doing great. We're number 98.
We really should have been 32, but we'll let it slide.
Okay, hold still.
I hope he gets my good side. Did you get my good side?
Which side is your good side?
You know, I'm not really sure.
He's a professional. I'm sure he got it.
Do you think he wants a close-up?
Definitely not. But Richard's mom might want one.
3D, stop it.
Okay, Billy has your racing suits at the back of the Texaco. There's a changing room. Now, the suits aren't the same color, but he'll show you the way.
Oh, nice. I got the red suit. It fits pretty good. How are you doing over there, Tootie?
I'm just trying to squeeze it on. It's a little tight.
All right, race fans, we have our 16 drivers, and we're just waiting for Tootie to show up with us. Oh.
Yeah, this isn't going to zip all the way up. Also, I'm not sure who picked the colors, but yellow isn't the most flattering for my physique here.
Hey, you blend in with the car.
I guess, black would have been better.
Well, at least you're not wearing red. You'd look like the Kool-Aid Man.
Okay, first of all, the Kool-Aid Man was awesome.
I agree.
But the drink itself, not awesome at all.
Yeah, it's just sugar, water, food coloring, artificial flavors.
I think you're right. If I just stand really still,
Hold still.
I don't think anyone can see me.
No, I can't see you at all.
Folks, be sure to tune in next week to the VW Beatlemania and watch 2D and 3D race and cheer them on. Now, we want to bring your attention to the Mesa Butte because when you see that flame, that means the judges are giving 5 extra points for an awesome drift. In addition, take a look at the iconic GTR symbol on top of the train. There are 3 of them. If the driver can jump over the top of the GTR icon at that broken bridge, there's another 5 extra points.
We begin round 2 here at Group 1 with Craigster Sr. from Hot Nuts Diecast, Puff from Puffs Racing, Deacon from Rabid Badger Racing, and Spirit of 64, we've got Randy Sentley.
Let's quickly recap the scores. Now from round 1, you'll see the score for each of the drivers. They're going to be adding to that total. This is race 1. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the lane assignments, and Craigster Sr. is in lane 1, Puff in lane 2, Deacon in 3, Randy Sentley is in lane 4, there's the green light. Everyone makes it over the jump cleanly. Now Deacon has fallen behind a bit. And right now on the outside, Craigster Sr. Oh, great drift. He pulls ahead of Puff, and now he's already over the train jump, actually ahead of the train. Through the S-turns, onto runway 3 he goes. Nobody's in sight yet. Here comes Randy Sentley. He's running decently. Down over the scrambler and through. Look at that, 24.7 time, and that was from the outside lane. Oh dear, and that looks like Puff got stuck, and so did Deacon.
We begin here on the Mesa Butte, and tell you what, Craigster Sr., he really had a nice drift going. Puff gets stuck there. Let's watch again. I'm surprised there's no flame. Puff bangs into the wall hard enough that he gets stopped. Now watch Deacon here. He just goes outside the camera view, but he gets stuck on that turn. Neither of them cross checkpoint 3, and now the other 2 are left to battle it out down the rest of the way of the course. Both of them take the scrambler quite well. And as we look at the scores, Craigster Sr. takes first place and gets 6, plus 6 for the checkpoint. His score goes up by 12. Deacon, only by 2. Randy Sentley gets 11 more, and Puff gets 2 more.
The cars have rotated 1 lane closer to us, and of course, Randy is now on the outside lane, lane 1. The lights are yellow, and here we go with green lights. It's a great start for the 3 on the outside. Oh, something happened to Deacon. He may be stuck in the snow at this point, and check out the wagons battling on the drift turn, and Randy just takes complete advantage and pulls ahead. Over the train they go, and right now those 2, look at the battle between Randy and Craigster Sr. Craigster's keeping it real close. Randy is coming off and onto the scrambler. There goes Craigster Sr. to the left, but it doesn't matter. He comes through in second, and Puff has come through in third. Oh yeah, there's Deacon. He got stuck in the snow, but he does get 1 point.
We begin with the action on the Mesa Butte. Check out Randy in the yellow wagon, the Volvo, as he pulls ahead. There's a flame. And no doubt, he should be getting 5 extra points for that.
Oh, I agree. If you're coming from the outside lane and you cut off your competition, hey, there's Puff.
That's right. Puff is coming through the tunnel, but he is further behind. Here he comes. And he does manage to make it all the way through the 6 checkpoints, and he takes a 3rd place finish. So, after the 2nd race, Craigster Sr. adds 10, but look at Randy Sentley as he adds 17 more and has the lead with 41. Now Deacon only added a point, and Puff adds 9 more.
We're moving on to race 3 with Deacon on the outside now, and Puff is closest to us. Let's watch carefully and see how they start, and here goes. Good reaction time by all of them. And Deacon's falling behind a bit, and so is Puff, but the wagons, they've pulled out ahead. It's dead even. Look at that great drift. And here comes Craigster Sr. around. Woo! Randy may have jumped over the GTR icon, and here goes Craigster Sr. From the right-hand side, he pulls to the left, holding the lead around the big U. Oh, that looks great as he comes down on the scrambler. Oh, he's flipped over. Now he's right side up, but Randy takes first. Craigster Sr.'s in second. Here comes Puff. He'll take third. Deacon is up there. I can see him. Okay, here he comes. He's no donuts. Oh, he's going to try half a donut and comes through. He does finish.
Watch Randy on the drift turn. Look at that beautiful no flame though. And here comes Deacon and he hits the wall, but he is able to continue. You can see how much time is lost. Now let's watch carefully as Randy... Oh, they're going to go frame by frame.
Oh, I see white space between the logo and his car.
Yeah, the judges would agree with you. I'm getting word that there won't be 5 additional points. Randy is on fire right now, but Craigster Sr. pulls out the lead. Here comes Puff, and here we've got Deacon coming down. Maybe he can make it down backwards and do better. He spins around forwards though. And watch carefully as Craigster Sr. from the get-go, the moment he got on the scrambler, loses it. He manages to get back on his wheels. But after the 3rd race, Craigster adds 11 points. Now he went down the Joker lane, and so did Puff. He will add 9. So folks, Randy Sentley has 53 points, and we have 1 race remaining.
On the outside, we've got Puff, and next to him, Deacon. Now, for those two, they're going to be in the drift lane, but they need a good drift, maybe an extra 5-point drift, and wouldn't it be great to see them jump over the logo for another 5 points right now? Look at Randy. Randy's got the lead. Craigster's not too far behind. Here come the drifts. Ooh, a wall hit, and look at Puff roll right on by. That was pretty slick. He's going to miss the train, though, and well ahead is Craigster Sr. Oh, no! What's 2.5 spins? Randy misses him, takes the lead, and I think the train, something happened to the train. Randy's going to win. Craigster Sr. is going to spin around for 2nd place, and Puff, he comes in 3rd.
Let's watch the Mesa Butte drift. On the outside, Puff, nerves of steel as he passes through and just executes a wonderful drift. Watch again here. There's a crash right in front of him and he manages, there's the flame. And Puff is going to get 5 more points for that gorgeous drift and nerves of steel. As Richard said, he missed the train and he ended up in 3rd, but he will have a handsome 5 points. That's going to help him. And here's a great pass. Randy has been hot all day during the racing and he continues to impress. Now watch that train up at the top of the screen. The caboose was hit. We're going to watch one more time, race fans. Keep your eyes on the right side as the caboose is hit. It must have gotten lost and decoupled. And now we are going to have to couple it back up and finish this race. Take a look at Randy Sentley with 66. Craigster Sr. with 61. Puff with 45. And Deacon has 28. Race fans, let's go to commercial break.
This tournament features a best in show contest. You get 1 vote per group, and this is Group 1. A vote for number 1 is a vote for Puff in the white car. Number 2 is a vote for Deacon with Rabid Badger Racing. Vote number 3 if you want to vote for Spirit of 64 Racing in that yellow Volvo Estate wagon. The 4th, number 4 vote is for Craigster Sr. with Hot Nuts Diecast. You must only vote for 1. Okay, group number 2, and this is Lone Star RS2000 with custom decals. Number 2 vote is the Essex Boys, and they have that black Audi Sport Quattro. Next is number 3. Now this is completely stock, so Fool's Errand Racing will not be eligible for the Best in Show contest, but it sure is a beautiful car. Vote a number 4 if you want to vote for Giorgio with G-Force Racing in his red and white Audi. Place your votes for Group 1 and Group 2 in the comments, but you only get one vote per group.
First up, we have Giorgio at G-Force Racing in his Audi, and there's Strike in his black Audi. And then we've got Lone Star, the number 512, in his RS2000, and Just in Time in his RS2000.
Now, if you look over from round 1 on the right-hand side, Giorgio begins with 25, Lone Star with 24, the other two with 23. This is race 1. And here we go as the lights are now yellow. And they're off. Oh, what a great start on the outside. Giorgio gets over first, but now just as quickly he is stuck. And it's Just in Time who's leading down the Joker lane. Strike had a good drift. He is backwards though. Just in Time coming down the Joker lane, looks to be in the lead. And now Strike goes through the S-turns, but Just in Time has a nice commanding lead. Around the Big U, I see the Essex boys, Strike in the background, and as well, Lone Star is spinning around, spinning back, and who's going to take first? Ooh, boy, that was close.
Yeah, Lone Star just about had a comeback performance.
Yep, there's Giorgio. He does make it past checkpoint 1.
Here comes Strike, and he navigates through the snow quite well. And he drifts, but really the hero here is Just in Time right next to the train there on the Joker lane. He comes through well ahead of Lone Star and continues his lead down runway 3. Now here's Lone Star, he's not going to give up, but Just in Time when he hits the scrambler, he just about, well actually stalls. He takes first, Strike in second, Lone Star will take third. So Giorgio only adds a point and has 26. Lone Star gets to add 9 more points, Just in Time adds the maximum of 13, and Strike adds 10 more and now has 33.
You can really see, folks, just how critical it is that these drivers finish the race. Not get into trouble, not get stuck in the snow, or crash out. And here we go, race 2. Giorgio and they're, speaking of a crash out, that was who? Lone Star? And Giorgio has the lead onto the drift turn and he overdrifts. Well, he's tapped by Just in Time and they're fighting it out. I see Strike back there. Oh, wow, that was close. Actually, may have been Giorgio going over that GTR logo. He's got the lead now and enters the U, the Big U. All 3 drivers, the 3 remaining, and Giorgio tips over. Oh my goodness, Just in Time's gonna win, and nicely done. Strike avoids the accident.
Keep your eyes on Lone Star here. He bumps the skirt of his car first on the landing, and that caused him to flip over rather quickly. Now here's a mess as Giorgio overdrifts and these two get to fighting, but Giorgio takes advantage and look, ladies and gentlemen, he does touch the GTR logo and gets 5 extra points. That is dearly needed on his part. And here comes Strike, not giving up. And it's been a while, but this is the train view. Now as they come down the final stretch, one of them, and that's Giorgio, did not cross the finish line. But with 5 extra points, he adds 11. Lone Star only adds a point. Just in Time takes first, and Strike takes second.
I gotta tell you, Aaron, these races so far, both in Group 1 and 2, have been rather dynamic.
Yeah.
We don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah, indeed. You look at this race here and pick a winner. You get a 25% chance. It's just that unknown.
In the first round of racing, folks, it seemed like those that were going down the Joker lane had the advantage, and I'll tell you what, this time here, the drifting has been quite good, except for what we just saw there. And those in the main lane had been coming out in the lead. Now Giorgio happily takes the commanding lead down runway 3. Here he goes. And around the Big U, where there's nobody close to him, he's going to swivel around and come in first, and the clock's not going to stop for him. Who's this? That's Lone Star in second, Just in Time in third. There's Strike. He got stuck under the bridge up there. Very odd.
All right, race fans, look away from the drifting and keep your eyes on Strike in the black. Now, as he comes in, he hits the side of the berm. He must have broken his car because it just stopped on a dime. And almost 5 extra points for Lone Star, who comes down after Giorgio. And here he comes to take second place. They're all driving backwards this round, crazy as it might be, and Giorgio adds 13. Lone Star gets to add 10 with a second place finish. Just in Time adds 8 more. He's got the lead with 56. Now Strike has 46.
This is the final race of Group 2. We hope you've enjoyed all of the action. Strike is on the outside and Giorgio is closest to us. There go the green lights. It's a good start for... Oh, wow, what a violent accident by Giorgio. And Lone Star has the lead onto the drift pad and the overdrift. Strike is going to be taking the outside wall just to get around him. That's a great position to be in. Over the train, through the S-turns. There is Just in Time. How are things going to shake out now? Oh no, Just in Time. I think he just swerved and came to a stop. And now Strike, the lone survivor, comes through and finishes the last race. There's Just in Time, and there is Giorgio.
Let's watch in slow motion. Giorgio at the bottom of the screen. Looks like a good landing, but then the front end gets loose, and he flips the car over. Now watch Strike at the top of the screen. He hugs the wall, pushes his way through Lone Star, and continues down. He doesn't cross one of the logos, but has the lead. And as Just in Time comes in, he just loses control and is stranded. Now, let's start with Just in Time, who passed checkpoint 4 and did complete the Joker lane for 5 more points. Strike below him takes first place, adds 12, and he is back in the mix.
Ladies and gentlemen, round 2 is underway. Now, here are the results after the first round, and we watched groups 1 and 2 at the bottom. Take a look at the red numbers. These numbers are their updated scores, and we currently have a new leader. Ran decently, ran superbly, and has the lead with 66. But there's more to come, and round 2 is sure to bring a lot of excitement.
Are you tracking?